Method and Wellness Simplified. So we're writing this book. And remember, I need early readers and I need case studies and I need examples of success stories, but also examples of unsuccessful stories. And right here in front of me, I have my Post-it notes. And this is how AJ Harper has her authors organize their content. So initially, of course, we as teachers and leaders start off with action steps. You cannot write a compelling book that people will read and finish and follow and refer others to unless you have other things to support the action steps. Otherwise, it's just a bullet to-do list from me. So in order to support that, we have teaching points. This is why and what could motivate you to complete the action steps. Stories are great. Sometimes I think, why is there so many stories in nonfiction books? Because all I want to do is get to the meat of it. But really, it's the stories. Stories is how I remember the teaching points and then the action steps. So I have so many stories about friends who are small business owners, patients, and it's when I start to think about the teaching points that I remember stories related to those teaching points. And sometimes they're success stories, sometimes they're destruction stories. Case studies, this is interesting because this is like a documented case study. In my world, there's not a lot of that, although there's something related called research. Now, a case study would be if I followed somebody specifically. And let me retract what I just said, because with this go around, with Wellness Simplified, the book, I am able to bring my coursework out to the public because I have coursework. We have the Instant Clarity course, we have the Jet Lag No More course, we have the Sleep Simplified course, amongst some others that will emerge as time goes by. And throughout the year in 2026, I have some opportunities to speak to groups, for instance, corporate wellness groups, and for something called ProfitCon, which will be in New Jersey in September, which I'm super excited to go to because there'll be many of my friends there. So I am going to probably test drive some of my content at these live events and get real-time feedback. And then maybe also feedback as I circle back a few weeks later as to how the action steps are panning out for individuals. So I probably will have some case studies here. Research, and I mean in Stealth Health, which of course I have a copy of right here. In Stealth Health, I had 101 footnotes. 101 footnotes that related to research to support what I was saying. And this was no joke. And honestly, it was super easy for me to find because I knew where to look for it. But that supported, then the research supports the teaching points, meaning why I'm telling you what to do. The stories make it memorable. So you follow through on the action steps, and you personally, as the reader, see transformation. That's what I'm really going for. Transformation, transformation for my reader so that their lives are more joyful and filled with more bliss and more purpose and more connection with others. So remember, get on my email list. Go to drnancy.health. That's my website. If you haven't seen the new spanking branding, please let me know what you think in an email. Get on our email list because then you will be the first to know. Bye for now.